Hello everybody, Kite562 here with another audio review for you all of Tentacle Tales of Terror, and it's episode 62, The Dreams in the Witch House by H.P. Lovecraft on this October 15th of 2024. So be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content on this channel. I'm your host, Kite562 of Kite562 Books and Manga Reviews, with this audio review of The Tale of the Witch House by H.P. Lovecraft on this October 15th of 2024 at 4 p.m. So sit back and relax and listen to what I have to say. So for the plot of this story, Walter Gilman, who's suffering from a fever, is dealing with strange dreams of unknown creatures and places. The place he's staying at belonged to a woman named Keziah Mason. Could this fever be of her doing, as of being imprisoned for witchcraft during the Salem Witch Trials? And as with the Shadow over Innsmouth, this story has a large cast of characters, so I highly recommend that you keep a notepad or a note app open on your phone at your side, and to keep track of when Walter is in a dreamlike state and then when he's in reality. But as this story went on, I loved how this story's prose still gave me the chills as I read this short story or novella. The way the claw scene was described within the middle or near the end of the story, this whole tale as a whole was a very visualizing but a very memorable experience. And as always, I'll leave a link to the top right of this video to the book that I cite from, so there'll be that. And so, continuing on, this story feels more like a fleshed out version of The Rats in the Walls to me. Again, the claw scene in this story still gives me the creeps. I mean, with the creepy addition of like little scuttling sounds from inside the walls. I mean, what else could that be? A rat? Who knows what it could be? Cthulhu's cousin? Who knows? And so, again, this story feels like a more fleshed out version of The Rats in the Walls. The claw scene in this story still gives me the creeps. I mean, what was done to Keziah Mason in those times of the Salem Witch Trials? Wouldn't you be pissed off or enraged that strangers are invading your home even if you know you may or may not be dead already? And so, continuing on, the way that the moments between Walter dealing with his sleep deprivation and sleepwalking really took me back to the first time I saw A Nightmare on Elm Street. Most notably where Nancy tries to keep herself awake with the help of her friend Glenn Lance, but as it turns out, Nancy was already asleep. And you know the iconic phone scene with Freddy Krueger or the amazing Robert Englund. If you know, you know. But I highly recommend The Nightmare on Elm Street, so the original, not the remake, so just to clarify. And so, for the final thoughts on this short story, definitely give this story a read. Some moments were confusing to me at first, but if you take your time with this story and take it in page by page, it'll be a memorable experience. I have to say that the descriptions of Keziah Mason are gonna stay in my head for a bit, which is a good thing. So again, I highly recommend you read The Dreams in the Witch House by H.P. Lovecraft. And that's my review for episode 62 of Tentacle Tales of Terror. Something short and to the point, but all in all, it was a really enjoyable experience of a story. So I'm your host, Kite562 of Kite562 Books and Manga Reviews. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content on this channel, and I'll see you all in the next review. Later.